we need to talk. Rightio you lot, we need to talk about something, and it's quite serious. I don't usually do serious. I'm probably one of the least serious people you could ever come across in your entire lives. But there's something serious afoot, and it could be quite bad for anyone in the European Union. Well, at the moment, the United Kingdom, or England, is still in the EU. So this will also affect me and probably hundreds or thousands of others that are in England as well. Now, it's called Article 13. Now, this is like a copyright law amendment of the EU Parliament, and they've like gone over everything, and they're trying to make things a bit better for people's like music content and things like that. But it's actually going to have a very bad sort of like side effect for, you know, YouTubers and YouTube itself. Even YouTube itself is like having a bit of a fit over this, trying to work out what the hell's going on. They're going to lose like 80 or 90% of their whole site, because what will happen in sort of like the shortened down version, I'll explain more about it in a minute, but what exactly will happen is, if this is approved, well, it's already been approved, but if it actually gets passed in January, or whenever it gets passed, it was approved in September. What will happen is, instead of making, because at the moment, say for example, if I posted a video onto YouTube and it had some copyrighted music in it, their copyright ID system, or anyone who flags it, will either block or take down my content, but it will also notify the copyright holder, and then they've got a choice whether they want to block it and you know, get rid of it, and I'll get a strike. Or they can keep it up, keep the video up public, and they can monetize it, and they get the money for it. That's how it currently works. But under this new legislation that they may or may not approve, but if they do, what will happen is, instead of the content creator being liable, the actual platform, so for example this time YouTube itself, will be liable. Which means they will get in trouble, and they will also get fined, most likely, for every single copyright claim. And the content creator won't have any issues, apart from they'll probably get their content taken down. But YouTube will get the fine. Now, because it's too risky for YouTube to have that potential thing on their shoulders, you know, YouTube currently, at the time of me recording this, has 400 hours of video being uploaded every minute. So that would be too risky for them to have potentially, you know, hundreds of thousands of copyright claims at any one time. It would be crazy for them to do that. So what they're going to do is they'll just block all the EU countries. So me, I won't be able to upload anything anymore. Anyone who is in a country that is a part of the European Union, the EU, won't be able to upload a single thing. Nothing. And I don't think they'll be able to watch anything either. I'm not sure, but I don't think you can watch anything either. So it's going to be absolutely mad. The only countries left are going to be the ones that ain't in there, and it's going to be mad. Now, when they amended this copyright legislation, and they went and put it into, and they voted for or against it, there was 438 of the people involved voted for or in favour of this amendment, and 226 voted against it. So a lot of them voted for it. But the trouble is, a lot of the people involved didn't really know what they were voting for. There was a thing that I watched the other day where someone went and interviewed, they'd had their vote, and this bloke went in there and he interviewed some of the people that had just voted, and they didn't know what they were voting for. They especially didn't know the consequences that it would have, because it's all good intentions. I mean, anyone who makes music, if you're a big artist or you make some music or you make something, and then you get people putting that music in their videos and putting it on YouTube, and they're getting money for it and you're not, you're going to be annoyed, right? So the new legislation is intended to be good for that sort of thing, but what they don't realise is, like I explained, it's going to have some really bad effects for everyone, because platforms, it won't just be YouTube, it'll be any platform that has advertising and people get money, I suppose. So the reason we need to talk about it is because it could wipe out a lot of your favourite channels, you know, and it's just going to make the internet no good anymore. I mean, for people like me, yeah, there are people out there that do make a very sustainable and probably more than sustainable living, earn all their money, thousands and thousands, they're very rich, from doing pure videos. There's plenty of people out there. I could name some, but you probably already know who they are. But then there's people like me who just do it for a hobby. It's just a bit of fun. If I ever feel a bit like, oh, I can't really bother to go and do some of the stuff I really should be doing, I know what I'll do. I'll get my camera out and I'll film something, I don't know, try and fix an old engine or something that I didn't really need to do, but it's fun. And I like getting the camera out and then I edit that video and it's all fun. I enjoy editing it and I'm thinking, oh, there's all my subscribers out there, I reckon they'd like this, I reckon they'd like that. And that's fun. Uploading, physically uploading the video, sitting at the computer, pressing the upload button, filling in all the things and then watching it upload. I don't sit there and watch the whole lot, but you know what I mean. That's the fun of it. And then obviously when it's gone live, you know, you get to sort of think, oh, everyone's watching this now, I wonder what they're thinking, you know, and you're going to get some bad comments, you're going to get some good ones. Either way, it's all fun. That's just for fun. I mean, of course, if YouTube completely blocks it so that I won't be, no one in the EU will be able to upload a single thing, of course I can still go and get my camera, I can still film stuff, you know, I can even edit a whole video, but then it's not going to be as much fun because I'm going to edit this video and then it's just going to be put on a hard drive somewhere and left. I mean, yeah, it'll be memories for when I'm older, 60 years old or whatever, I can go, I remember making that video, blimey. But the whole pure fun, the whole reason I do it, and I'm sure the whole reason a lot of people do it, you do get these people out there that only do it because they've seen the people that have made a genuine living on and are very rich from it, and you get these people that want to be like that straight away. And there's some people out there like that. They do it for that reason. I do it for fun. So I can still do that, but it ain't gonna be, won't be the same, you know. So what you need to do, there's a hashtag, Save Your Internet, and you need to go and have a look at that. And really, we need to make as much of a fuss as possible to try and get them to realise and understand the consequences that it will have for all the normal people, the usual normal people. You know, that are going to be punished as such for putting this in. They need to change it a little bit. So that needs to be, it needs to be common knowledge, I think. So if you do make videos, if you're a content creator such as me, you need to go and make a video on this, and you need to sort of do a bit of research. I ain't done too much research. I don't like reading. I only know what I found out from doing a bit of reading and watching a few videos and everywhere. But you need to really realise that it could be massive and it could be a big problem. So, you know, if this happens, you won't be seeing me again, and you won't be seeing many of your favourite creators that are in the EU again. But don't forget that England is in a Brexit at the moment, and I haven't cared about it. I haven't bothered with it. I don't care about it because, you know, I don't like the government. I don't trust them one little bit, not one little bit. Right, but if this does happen, then I will hope that we do come out, because of this reason. I think it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I'm not a political person, I don't care, I just get on with life, I just go with it. Whether we're in, whether we're out, I don't care. But nowadays, if that happens, then it's going to be crazy, it's going to be mad. And I'm sure it won't just be people in England that are a bit annoyed about it, it'll be people in all those European countries, they're going to be annoyed. Maybe even people in other countries that ain't in that. I don't know. I think it's mad. Anyway, that's that, my friends. So this may be a goodbye. This may be a farewell. You don't know yet. You really don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope it's opened your eyes on something that probably many people didn't call about. Article 13, yeah? Many people probably didn't know about it yet. And I hope you do now. So stay tuned anyway. The videos will still continue as usual until such matter has been addressed. Ciao for now.